in Why I'm Not an Atheist, the sequel by Veritas48, he mentioned the concept of meaning and also mentioned Bertrand Russell. And the idea is that if you take away meaning, and I don't think there is any meaning, it's just an illusion at all. There's no meaning at all. Not in the ultimate sense, and in the short-term sense, it's just something we create to make ourselves feel good, but it's not true meaning. But the idea is if you take away meaning, somehow all that's left is despair. And I don't think that's true because it doesn't work that way for me. But I was raised not to believe there is any meaning. And I don't mean in the long term, I mean in the short term too. It's just a crazy expectation that we have that there should be this meaning. It's built into our culture. But the notion that there should be despair when you take it away is, I think, nuts. Now, I'm not going to do any logic here. Just say that from experience, what I know to work for me is that no meaning works fine. I feel good. I just don't have any expectations, never had any expectations of meaning or purpose. Now, I know if you look around society, this is kind of ingrained and embedded into our souls, that this is the way it is. You have to find a meaning, find a purpose, but you don't. You have to undo that kind of crazy thinking that there is this meaning. And I'm not saying that finding meaning can't be useful and helpful, as I mentioned in the previous video with examples about helping others and all that kind of stuff to help you get through some kind of psychological issues or whatever. But hell, it's just a fairy tale. And you don't lose anything when it's gone if it's not something you feel should be there in the first place. It's an artifact of consciousness. It's an artifact of storytelling. What's the meaning behind the story? What's the meaning behind your life? Where are we going? It's built into all this stuff. But I don't see any reason whatsoever, and I know some atheists do because I got some responses about this, why there's this tragedy that occurs when you take the meaning away. It just feels that way because you're missing something you think should be there, but you're missing nothing.